Hello and welcome. My name is Thorwald. I am a master who typically makes a ton of mistakes in gameplay that separates me from being a grandmaster. So, I'm back at it with a game of Europe Advanced Progressive Capitals. We see green and black. Cap immediately. Red up next. I'm doing these settings with myself on normal speed, and when I'm not playing, the opponent's at 2x speed. We see red go in the middle. If you guys feel so inclined and enjoy this content, please remember to like and subscribe. Much appreciated. So I have a couple cap choices. One, I could go for Scotland, or I could go in the middle of the map. I don't like the one. Could get rolled in the first turn. Red, black, blue could also be, and it's probably a good choice as pink is likely capped in the back of Iceland. They'll continue to roll out, maybe going for Scandinavia on top of the entire noob corner. Green appears to be working on an Orient right away. Turning my lights off. Get some 3-on-1 dice. Fortifies back to a 6 cap. Black up next. Clearing out France. Likely to have it. Does. 3-on-1. Fails. And an extra territory in Spain. Red starting with 7. Clears out, sees me, then sees green. Probably not the happiest person. Blue setting up the bottom of the corner, likely trying to clear out an easy bonus. I'm going to put one troop up there, try a risky play. The rest in Russia. Let's try to get Russia the first round. 2-on-1. Fails. 3-on-1. Hits. Slider. Try to clear out Russia. Set ourselves up for the next turn. Sliding a bit. Every troop matters at this point. And we'll keep all 4 out there just to clear out some more and put the extra troop up there near Scandinavia back on our capital. Pink starting with a lot will continue to invade us. A little bit of unfriendly play. Let's see if it returns. It does not. We'll stay in our face. Nothing we can really do. Green attacking a lot. Being in Greece. Maybe countering blue. Blue angry faces. Black going to work on the remaining parts of Spain. Remember, my opponents are at 2 times speed. Going over the gameplay, post-gameplay. Blue starting with 5. Doesn't have anything. I'll start with 5 as well. I have the 9. I take the easy. Look to do Sevastopol. Rethink it as blue's only on sitting on 5 a turn. They're gonna likely encounter green. I'm hedging my bets thinking that blue is gonna get cut out. I check to make sure he's only getting 5. We'll keep him there for the time being. I'm in no rush. Pink is expanding quickly. Still keeping the 6 in my face. Nothing I can really do. They know that. Don't see much of green's attacks there. But black has gotten broken on both sides. No longer holds France or Spain. Probably seeing them clean that back up. Red sits in draft for a while. Turns off my lights. We'll see blue back with 5. Quick turn from blue, maybe take a card and pass. Can't do much here. I'm gonna remove green, get purple out of there. Maybe make it look like I'm trying to take the bonus, just to see who's friendly, who's not. Got the wild card to set on 3. Should I need it? Don't think I'll take it. Not seeing much of attacks of anyone. I'm kind of stuck in my Russia corner here. Pink's still not really needing that 6, or maybe it's disconnected and doesn't want to use it anymore. Still would be a friendly play to roll it out unless they want to lose it. Black's still on 5, keeps getting broken. Not quite sure who is breaking. 1 attack, 2 attack, slider. 3 attacks. Red sits in draft for a long time as well. And no danger to themselves. Maybe just a quick couple attacks. Back on capital. Nope, just a 20. Not sure what blues is doing. I think encountering green, maybe fighting over the Orient. I've just got 6 because of my territory count. I'm going to see if anyone breaks me when I don't actually have the bonus, but I'm going to fake like I do, even though I know I have blue in Sevastopol. I'll also apply a little bit of pressure to pink that says, hey, just next round I'm probably going to hit that. So I would prefer if you got your 6 out, starting with 14 and then 13 last round. Still quite a sizable lead for him. Checking to see if I have a set on 4 without using the wild. I do not. Lots of attacks from pink. Lots of attacks on pink. Only way pink can really go is go to encounter red and then black. Not quite sure who has Italy. And then green makes his way into me, even though I have nothing. Have not encountered green at all this game. He's either running and hiding or concerned about his inability to take cards later on. Might read with that play. Black chases green out. Not sure why he hit my territory. Loses 3-on-1 and quits. Sitting on 5. Early enough into the trades that it might not matter. Here I'm thinking to myself, I'm not going to risk running after 5 cards. Blue 1 troop rolls out. Here I'm debating, thinking what I should do. Should I set in? Try to get black's 5 cards. I deem it's probably not worth it. Let's just chase a little bit out of this. Put it back on capital. A lot of sets will be coming in this round. pink always is rolling so much each round. Do they have the kill on black? Not that I can see. Yes, they do. Not sure what happened with black in the early parts of the game. Seemed like they had a good start. Maybe got in a war with someone who was just too big for them. It's nice that pink focuses attention onto black instead of me. Tries to roll a red 1 but fails. Not sure why green put those 8 troops into Russia. It's not using them by any means. Hits a pink 6, then gets out. Red, I don't see a lot of attacks from my perspective. So here we have blue attacking quite a bit. He makes me a little scared with how much he has. So we'll remove green. See if that pisses him off. Let's try to generate what we've lost with those attacks. Do have this set on 3 should I want to use it. Still quite early in the game. Pink hits red. Now I can't remember if that's where red's capital was. So I didn't look at the leader change. Did pink just take red's capital, and if so, how much did they fortify to it? And if so, is red quite weak and killable? Green fails to take a card there. Red 2 attacks quite quickly. 3 attacks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like she probably have some retaliation on pink. I'm not sure where blue is here, but I just decided to remove them from there. Let's see if I can take a +8 and get a peek around. Looks like pink did take red's capital. And I'll see that capital in Greece. Always take a free capital, even if it means just putting a few on there. We'll encounter red and see an 18 capital. Obviously, that's too large for us to even remotely have a go at. I also don't know how much red has there. Pink trades in. It's going to hit me quite extensively there. I'm leaving an open cap. Green puts 1 troop down. Check to see how many he has. Red sets in. Probably looking to retaliate on pink here. Doubt they can kill pink, especially on 1 card. What's the point? sure what they're encountering or what they're hitting. Obviously going into pink, but at what cost? Are they fortifying nothing or anything? Most of their stack, only 14 back on their stack. Pink and red looking quite weak. Is it worth killing them? I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to trade in here. My thoughts are pink is quite weak here. Let's capitalize on that. I'm countering a lot of green, which is surprising to me. And we'll go up against the 20 stack. I think green at this point had been so automated that I've realized he's not quite all the way there. I check the odds, 64%. Don't like that. No, green is automated, so I'm going to keep him there. Pseudo Blizzard. Take red's original cap. Leave my other 2 caps completely empty. Seems like blue is asleep at the wheel. Obviously in North Africa, but it seems like I might have a little bit of a buffer should he want to come investigate. Green's on 3, but he's inactive. Red and pink have next to nothing, so I know they can't retaliate on me too much. And pink looks like they're inactive and botted out as well. Green's completely inactive. You don't see any bot motion. Red has 17. Does red go for the green kill and fail behind my 17? Looks like they're clearing something else out there, probably in the noob corner. Blue with 17 and a trade-in. We'll kill pink, but only 1 card. And then we'll go back and leave me alone. I start with 47 here. Pretty confident I have the green kill for 3 cards, which will set me. Pretty sure green's not behind red as he's made a bunch of attacks to clear him out. We'll check the odds on red after. But after seeing blue's 85 on cap, I think we decide against it. That's a little scary. I'm just going to check what's back there. There's nothing. Maybe a red kill is on the table. If there's something, 10 cap, not doable. Let's take the 49 stack. We'll put it in grease. Goes to red. Red obviously knows I just tried to kill him, so he's probably not the friendliest to me here. Really can't do too much damage to me. Break a couple bonuses, maybe take that cap, which would hurt. But they're just going to take a card and pass, do nothing. Blue's going to set in. Starts with 72. Looks like they see my 49 cap. Think about it. I know that's pretty much all blue has. Instead, they're going to go around and orient. And do they take a look at the odds? They do. I think they're going to go for it. 91. Doesn't seem like the smartest move on their part. I'm starting with 37. I'm going to trade in 92 troops to work with. That cap's not too important right now, but I don't also want to lose it for free. Gonna go in blue. I know they've got nothing on that back cap. They tried to upgrade, which was smart on them. Gonna try to clear them out from the top. Fail the 3-on-1. Take the capital. And then I think at this point I'm gonna test blue's game mechanics. They already show to be pretty competent, but we're just gonna give them the extra try. I'm not gonna open them that way because I prefer them to close off their capital from the bottom. should they get in a position, maybe I can card block them later in the game. Red will take the 60 trade. We'll see how far red pushes into us. Sees the 20 cap. Gonna break all the top bonuses, that's okay, it's to be expected. But really looks like they want to hold down their own stuff. Well, this seems like the inflection point in the game. Blue needs to go into me quite hard. Only getting 5 though. I'll try to go take the Orient, which does not quite seem advisable. 33's back on cap. I think I'm going to just focus on clearing them out of there, trying not to piss off red too much, but also just not giving them the game. Clear them out, break red because they broke us. Clear out their Orient. Make sure blue's getting only 5. Probably look to kill them in the next round. Don't want to open red's cap that way, even though they're already open, but once they clear out blue, then I know they won't have any places to go. I'm just keeping pace. I cannot fight 2 opponents at once. I don't know what other option I quite have. Check the set. I have 2 artillery. Red doesn't have a set. Blue may. Red doesn't do a whole lot. Closes off their cap. Sees blue. Breaks all my bonuses except for the bottom portion. Blue's only getting 5. Could be their death sentence depending on how much they lose. What's left on their cap. We lost a 1 on the 3. Now here I'm thinking it's easy blue, good roll, and I should be fine. Bad roll. So I'm trying to put guys on that capital to shield it from red. Now this is the point where red should and can take the game. I massively screwed up. Gave them 26. They trade in. Big error by me. Does red know quite how weak blue is? Check the set. There's nothing there. Now this is where red should check me. And they don't. They fail to. That would have been game over. Red's the winner. Instead, blue goes to 5. Should have more than enough to get him here on 5 cards with 3 sets or 3 cards in the set. Would double set me. Lose 11 on an 8. This is where I'm freaking out. Have to slider to make sure that I make the kill. Lose a troop on every roll. 3 on 1. Luckily successfully gets it. Now I've got 8 cards here to play with, and red's only on 1 card. Double set. 145 troops to play with. Could hit that cap, but I risk having a bad roll here. So I'm going to run up into their France, break their France. And then I have 95 troops. I'm not going to need that much because I'm definitely not going to take that Ireland cap quite yet. Just going to make sure that I don't lose it. Red hits me with the well played. Now I'll run all the way into him. Make sure we break everything. I see the 20 stack, hit it immediately. Anytime you're giving me some opportunities to get some off. Cap troops, I will take it. Reduce their territory count. Make sure not to open their France. And that middle cap only has 1 more card to take. No set for them. They'll get a decent amount of troops, but nothing that I can't undo pretty quickly. Take the Sevastopol 3, get it out of there. Immediately goes, and they'll see my 31 cap. been to Italy that I didn't have, and they already knew that. Takes their last cap card. This one should be GG's. "29 troops. I can undo everything they just did. Look to start setting up a card block should the game get that far. I'll sit with that stack, come in with the 10, make sure not to open that cap. And with them on 2 cards, I'm not going to take every card that I need to. Instead, I'll give myself the option for a little bit more. Put a little more next to Russia just in case. A little bit more awkward for them. They'll run across the top line. Easily break Russia, but I hold far too much at the bottom. At 41, I'll take the trade in. And now I can't imagine they have too much on that back cap. Break their spirits a little bit. Looks like they fortified everything out there. I'm going to check the cap. It is empty. Probably only going to leave about 10 up there. There's no reason to really guard that much when there's more important capitals on the board. That doesn't connect to Greece because I'm an idiot, so I put it on the other one. And I believe red is done here. Check to see if they're still around. The only 2 territories I cannot see are their caps. And 61 is just too much. I'll take a couple more cards to make sure that I've got enough. Just in case they do a scumbag bot out strategy. Take a look to see what they got. Should he come back, I have more than enough. I'll just split just to make sure they can't get too far. 62. Trade 147. I'll clear that out, break their bonuses, take that cap. And we'll just wait one more turn. Got a wild on 2. Confirm that red's completely gone. And we'll just clean this board up. Wait one more turn. Have the guaranteed trade in next round. And I'll see they only have 34 on cap. Clean this board up, World Dom style. And we will check the ranks. We do have blue being the Grandmaster. Guy can too. Maybe just got a little unlucky or not.